Hello everyone, welcome back to the SM tutorial and I am Saroar Mahdi. Today is our 25th October and there is a news from the Daily Star and I'm gonna present that. I think you all are ready to listen, so let's present. We are starting with our first news is this. Let's see. HSIA cargo complex fire. Safety standards flouted at import section. Experts link fire in designs of the July of the negligence, poor compliance. Here you can see maybe there is a fire. There are so many fires. What happened here? This is still the import section of the cargo complex at Shahzal International Airport. Oh, I understood that. Here is the you can see this is HA. What is that? HAIA. This means the Shahzal International Airport. And we can see still there is fire going on the fire, so and the firefighters are trying to make it in a control. What is our next one? This is neglect in maintenance had led to the composite devotion of Buriganga Riverside walkway in the Kadamtoli in Paglanarangans. Berthing of cargo vessels of unloading sands and bricks in the area of the country to the damage. The photo was taken recently. Here you can see the photo, and this looks like a little thing. Here you can see a bridge, and this is near here you can see the Buriganga Riverside in Kadamtoli in what is this? Narangans. This one, what is this? Government project to save or rivers around Dhaka falters. Here you can see some of the points. Also, let's read those points. What happened about this to know more. Out of the 220 kilometers of a planet walkway, 72 kilometer built and 6,200 out of over 10,000 the pillars installed. Here you can see another thing, and portions of walkway in ruins, boundary walls collapsed, and coast rose from here you can see this is 845.55 crore in 2018 to the Taka 1,275 crore. Here you can see the full thing. And BNP block at Anis as partners can't use paddy sheaf. Party to org AC is not implement change ahead of polls. Here you can see the full thing in this place. What are more? Won't it come together? Yeah, came. Dhaka on a perilous path. Lax regulation, weak outside fuel capitals, and planned expansion. Here you can see maybe this is a picture of the Dhaka city. Here you can see, and also the height limits on 4 kata plot in core Dhaka city areas. Here you can see what is the list of every years. Here you can see the different years, and this is the last one. What you can see, trade talks with Canada off, says Trump after ad invokes late President Reagan as free trader. Here you can see the full thing under this headline. And now we will go to our next page. Is this? What we can see, my Dhaka. Let's see. Embracing the AI revolution, human style. Okay, really, we can understand here that they are trying to make the AI or revolution. Mainly, they want to revolute the AI as a human level experience, using human style that they can respond, they can lead as a human style. Okay, we can see this one. And what are more? Okay, safety standards fluid, and oh, these are the mainly the full description which you can see in my right, which you already saw in our front page, the headlines and the full description in the second page. What is this? Wow, this looks like a dengue. Wow, it's very funny. Dengue Sorg. Medford Hospital is crashed to the limit. Here you can see this is Medford, and this is dengue situations. Here you can see something which you can see here, and this looks like a very large dengue mosquito, and there is a man who is very afraid. He is very scared to see this. Of course, this is mainly this is of course a news story scared because when we saw this, there are so many people is going dying by this virus, by this mosquito. Mainly, we have to be careful. We have to take exact vaccines. What is this? People risk at lives crossing a main road through gaps in divider in Mirpur 2 area in capital, ignoring the footbridge and right above them. The photo was taken yesterday. Here you can see they are not using the overbridge. Here you can see our footbridge located. Mainly these going, but here still we can see there is overbridge. I don't know about that. Ahmed Rafiq was a social revolutionary. Here you can see it's because recall language movement veterans lifelong struggle for equality, social change. Here you can see the full thing is under a staff corporation. Correspondent. Sorry, there is a spot. It's staff correspondent. Okay. And what is this? That is response floating schools win UNESCO Conspiracy Prize. Here you can see his school got a what is this? UNESCO Confucius Prize, which we can see the picture here, and you can see the response floating. The full thing here you can see. Oh, this is another one. We'll build a united country with the exclusion of all, says Fakhrul. Here you can see. Okay, we are finally in our next page. First of all, we are starting with a picture. Wow, what he's doing, is trying to digging some mods. Maybe actually this is not clear. That's why I can't say the exact. Maybe he digging some soils and picking it in the basket. Laborers in the process to produce cocoa peat from the coconut oil and Rahimabad village in Bagherhat Kula yesterday. Local entrepreneurs collect dry and refined coconut hulls to make the cocoa peat and a popular soil is substitute in agriculture, nurseries, and rooftop gardens for its excellent water ranchation properties. Here you can see the full thing, or what will I say? Here's the picture actually. He is trying to do this maybe near of his home. Here 54 health centers without essential medicine supply. Here, this is of course this is not a good thing. It's very bad because you can see 45. It's a huge 45 health center is not have enough medicine supply, because when the patients will go there, they won't get enough medicine for them. So of course you will say, suppose you may face this problem, of course they have to be careful. They have to take exact, they have to keep exact medicine, enough medicine supply into his health center. And you can see response floating. We already saw this. And what are more? This one. Oh, this looks like a field. There he is a farmer maybe. A farmer tends to seedling of various winter flowers at the necessary village of the Narsibad Upazila in Pirozpur. These seedlings are supplied from the various nurseries at both retail and wholesale prices to different parts of the country. The photo was taken yesterday. Here you can see the photo. He is trying to grow some winter flowers, which we saw here. Actually, we saw in proud to read these. And okay, finally, we are in our international news. What we will see first, we will see here, there are some armies maybe, or some peoples. Oh, rescuers. These are called rescuers. Okay. Rescuers work at the site of the Russian airstrikes amid ongoing attack on Ukraine in Kiev yesterday. In a separate incident, a man detonated as an explosive device at a railway station in northern Ukraine, killing 3 others before succumbing to the injuries, officers said. Here you can see, there is a very clash going on after a long time. Again, the strikes are going on between Russia and Israel, Russia and Ukraine. Here you can see there are some rescuers in the Ukraine. No basic means to life. Here you can see this is a very, very horrible situation of the Palestinians and in this time. Wait, here's some of the peoples. This photo taken Thursday and released yesterday by North Korea's official Korea Center news agency via KNS shows leader Kim Jong-un enforcing soldier of encouraging soldier of the overcase military operation forces during the groundbreaking ceremony of the Memorial Museum of Combat Feat in Pyongyang. Here you can see the picture of that. He's encouraging. And what is this? BNP block and we already saw this in the front page. And if you want to read full, you can view this one. I'm also showing you. And one thing also here, that is this digital content EU accuse Meta TikTok of breaking rules. Oh, they're breaking rules, maybe. What we will see in our next page. This is our next page. Sir, I am a teacher. The paradox in the city, in the cry. Here you can see he may wrote a letter maybe or something to know, to inform out for us. Another thing that is one day holiday won't let millions vote. Here you can see the full thing under this headline. In this page, we will start with this. Japan has opened up opportunities. Let's not ruin it. Okay, Japan opened the opportunity for people, maybe other people. And here you can see the full thing, which opportunity already opened. Here we saw this one, and from him. Power subsiders and are not a fix for global shocks. Well, so this is our until this page, and now we'll move to our main and more excitement, that is sports news. Now we are finally in our sports news, which we are waiting for. Here you can see, first of all, this one, Mira's captaincy taking a toll on a long-term vision. Here you can see, this is the Edison Miras, which you can see, and the full things here you can see the text are. What is this? And this is overcooked turns under cooked faith. Here I saw one thing, that is he can be an umpire. Umpire is talking with someone with phone while the match is going on. Maybe he can be umpire, or which I thought. But if you want to see more, so you can read these. Okay. And what is this? NCL 4-day competition gets underway today. Here you can see the full things maybe. And what is this? Butler slams players at TTO after defeat to Thailand. Here you can see Butler is maybe a footballer, and this is a football news, women's football. You can see they beat Thailand in their last match. And finally, here we can see this is a volleyball team on a roll. This is a Bangladesh volleyball team. Wow. This looks very, very nice. So I don't want to keep it more longer. I think you all enjoyed this very much. If you really enjoyed, so subscribe this channel and follow our page. And of course, like the video. And to get these more videos, of course, don't forget to subscribe. That is it for today. Allah Hafiz.